Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold May 7th have just hit the market, but rumors about next year's Z Fold 8 are already spreading fast. And surprisingly, the current Z Fold 7 might actually hold an advantage over the next generation. Sounds strange, right? Well, here's why. The Z Fold 7 has been praised for its premium design and incredible durability, thanks to its titanium backplate, a material that's both lightweight and extremely strong. It supports the folding display and works alongside the hinge to make the foldable mechanism more reliable than ever. But according to new reports, Samsung may be planning to move away from titanium for the Z Fold 8 and switch back to carbon fiber, reinforced plastic, a material used in older Fold models like the Z Fold 3 through Z Fold 6. The reason behind this change, reportedly, has less to do with performance and more to do with global supply chain complications. It's becoming harder for Samsung to source titanium parts from China, especially with the growing tension between the US and China and the possibility of new tariffs. So even though switching back to plastic might sound like a downgrade, it could be a necessary move for Samsung to keep production stable. That's a bit ironic, considering the Z Fold 7 just made a huge breakthrough in durability tests. It survived over 500,000 folds. That's 50% more than the Z Fold 6, and that record-breaking performance was partially thanks to its titanium frame. This material not only improved strength, but also helped make the phone thinner and more premium to hold. Samsung first tested titanium on a limited model called the Z Fold SE, and it set the stage for what became the incredible Z Fold 7. But there was one trade-off. Using titanium meant Samsung couldn't include a digitizer layer under the display, which is necessary for S Pen support. The metal would interfere with the Stylus signal, so Samsung had to drop that feature entirely. If Samsung goes back to carbon fiber for the Z Fold 8, one possible advantage could be the return of S Pen compatibility. However, that might make the phone slightly thicker again. Still, Samsung is reportedly working on new Stylus designs that don't need a digitizer layer, which could give users the best of both worlds, durability and Stylus support. When it comes to price, the Z Fold 8 will reportedly start around $2,100, keeping it in the ultra-premium category. It's aimed at professionals, tech lovers, and anyone who wants the ultimate balance between productivity and entertainment. Samsung wants this phone to be more than just a smartphone. They want it to be a pocket-sized workstation that also looks and feels like luxury. Now, here's where things get really exciting. One of the biggest rumored upgrades for the Z Fold 8 is its crease-free display. Yes, the infamous crease that's haunted foldables since day one might finally be gone. Samsung is said to be using a new laser-drilled metal display panel developed with a company called Fine-Tech, which also collaborates with Apple on its upcoming foldables. This technology smooths out the screen surface, so you get a perfectly flat, uninterrupted display when the phone is unfolded. That means watching videos, playing games, or reading feels much more immersive. No distracting crease lines cutting through your view. The crease-free design should also improve long-term durability, making the Z Fold 8 a more reliable device overall. And speaking of size, Samsung is rumored to be increasing the display area this time, giving users even more room for multitasking, editing, or streaming. A bigger screen means more productivity and more entertainment in one device. Camera upgrades are also on the table. The Z Fold 8 is expected to feature enhanced sensors that rival Samsung's flagship Galaxy S series, delivering professional-grade photos and videos. This makes the Z Fold 8 not only a productivity beast, but also a creative tool for photographers, vloggers, and content creators. Samsung's foldables have always stood out, but competition is heating up, especially with Apple reportedly developing its first foldable iPhone. That rivalry will likely push both brands to innovate faster, giving users even more powerful, feature-rich devices in the coming years. Samsung's experience in foldable technology still gives it the edge, and the Z Fold 8 could continue that lead with stronger app optimization for the foldable interface. Of course, all these improvements could come at a higher cost. Z Fold 8's new technologies, crease-free screen, and upgraded hardware might push the price even higher than the Z Fold 7. But for those who crave cutting-edge innovation and design, it might be worth every penny. Z Fold 8 isn't just another phone. It represents Samsung's continuous push to redefine mobile technology. It's slimmer, smarter, and more powerful, offering users a premium device that bridges the gap between a smartphone and a tablet. Whether you care about performance, design, or creativity, the Z Fold 8 aims to deliver an all-in-one experience that stands out in a rapidly growing foldable market. And before